All right, let's go. Fuck, I had a damn custom playbook trying to do that Lamar bullshit. Fuck that shit. Yeah.
319. That's not good. Hey, 626. Hey, 88. Hey, 57.
Rodgers now on first down. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
Let's go.
He is down deep into Seattle territory. A huge play there right off the bat. 56 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Don't drop it. Thanks. That's all I was going to use the cooler for. So I can stop running up and down the steps. That's actually smart. That's like a refrigerator. No, that's your daughter's though.
Now this time Rodgers will throw.
You know the minute you use it.
Oh
my. 13.
Incomplete. Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man is Allison, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
I'm playing against the big dog of the page, man.
And that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Fuck it, I'm playing with the Packers for now.
On is Mason
Crosby
for the
point
after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Seahawks 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
So it shouldn't affect my credit since I'm paying it today, right?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start out on the ground with Carson.
So if he's going to take it out tomorrow, then it's late.
First-round pick Jair Alexander making the tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
So hospital.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I ain't gonna lock me over some stupid shit. I thought he did.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it.
Fumble.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 1st down, it's Carson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
You do that every time. When you go to the sideline and you sit right there, you just throw it
as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Dean Lowry, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson flushed out right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, give me that. Oh!
He had his hands
to the
on it, but couldn't
house.
pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Pick to the house. That's what that was.
Very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Come on.
And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
152 fighter.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers.
I throw it to the wrong person, bro. Damn.
Shaquille Griffin with a
throw it to the wrong person. I didn't mean to talk to you. You sorry too.
Touchdown. who all is to
Damn, I
blame
threw it to
there,
the wrong
but
person. Damn, triangle sitting there wide open. I'm sitting
Nothing
there in
like
the
seeing
pocket.
someone pluck it out of the air and go
Push
the
the wrong
other way and see
fucking
people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they
That was
throw
a
the
bad
pick six.
pass.
They'll
Let me
get
fix
another
that,
shot
y'all.
at
Let me
it
fix
now
that, y'all.
as this one's in the air. This will
I'm
be
with the
taken
Packers
in
for
at the
now.
1.
Until y'all chart.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
I'm Packers Nation, baby. Let's go. Let me get that ball back. Touchdown. I'm finna give you this discount double
to
check.
get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six.
This discount double check.
And that's caught inside the 35.
This discount double check.
Touchdown, Packers.
I'm passing that ball now. I'm airing y'all motherfuckers out.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Not playing with y'all no more. I'm finna figure this shit out.
Point, and the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
We got this. At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them.
No.
They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
What he gonna do? What he gonna do?
From the 27, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
You gonna have to do better
The
than that.
reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Check 52.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
You got all the food?
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Great. Oh, man.
Grenade! 22! You want this. Check it back, check it back. Got it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson flush to his right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
Keep doing the same shit. Wait to the sideline. Why is nobody coming for him? Shit, weak as fuck. Keep doing the same shit. Gay.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. There's Wilson to throw.
Sideline, he sits the sideline.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out. Hey, 0. Hey, let's go double count right here. Double count.
On first down, Wilson. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
No touchdown. No comprendo.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
How? I win most of my games. I win all my games, bro. 90% of my games, bro. Bro, how many games I supposed to win? Give me that shit. Give me that shit.
And that'll be incomplete.
My ball.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm the GOAT, bro. I'm winning games, bro.
2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the
I don't
NFL.
win. I'm like down 33. I'm 33.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
Now I'm finna be winning with these Packers.
Totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
Oh!
Incomplete, almost intercepted.
I got this man on clamps.
Yeah, it would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back
I know it's frustrating.
Now Wilson, flushed out right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Zoning that man
Call
up.
that a very strong gain of 24. Wilson will throw again.
Why he's not picking it off? The damn safety didn't need jump that was under him. I kept pressing triangle. Look, he just sat there, just pushing.
Reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks.
I guess that's your blitz play. When he do that like that, he must be running like an out and up and shit, because he create too much space.
And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 17-14.
So you just throwing balls up and praying for
to put it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Nah, that just pissed me off.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones, 79 yards. As his guys are
my offense is on peak, boy. Passing it, wildcat. That's what I like that
shit. They
shit.
had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that?
I'm going to throw it deep for you with the double check, and I'm running wildcat on you.
Long
with
drives
the
have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, That can really be a shot to him. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's not only you want to listen to the radio all the time.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. They've had to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
They run it with Carson. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You doing a whole bunch of bull crap.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school
People don't
coaches
watch
sometimes
you.
didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now it's Wilson. Gets it to Gordon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. And this is incomplete. So certainly
I did that. User.
To go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back.
They call me User Wildcat.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 61. Match box. White. 319.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't
Why
get
is
rid
he
of it.
so
He's taken down.
slow coming out the hole?
KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers under pressure again, and down he goes again.
I don't know why I fell into that trap to play a game. You could have Wildcat then went to the pass. You did straight play action and got sacked and create yourself with 2 sacks. And it's 3rd down and long for no reason. That's the shit I gotta take consideration when playing this. If I want to be an elite player this year, this gameplay that I just did was so fucking stupid.
On 3rd and long. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
General West.
Working from the gun. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's like a punt, though. I'm not really worried about it.
12, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. He'll find Metcalf. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
You don't need to be fixed to get in the game.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Check 49. Check 49.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On third down, Carson, and he's able to get the first before
struggling, man. You ain't gonna win like that.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. This is Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On first down, it's Carson. He'll have another first down and more. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time.
We have him keep thinking he's doing something, man.
The run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10. Down at the 33. Now it's Carson. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Give me that. Ball.
The psychology of the game.
Ball. Use a strip. Give me that shit. All that bullshit you doing. Give me that.
Practice not fumbling.
Practice it. Preach it. Talk about it.
No, you're a bomb.
You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans
you're a bomb.
Running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic.
That was my first game of the day, bro. I just got home and I just played the top 5 player and ranked in the nation. Got now. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, I lost, bro. But you lost. You 0 what against me?
14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
You never beat me.
Not totally home free yet.
Man, come on. You counting that bullshit win? You can have that win. You won it 6. You won it 6 against me.
2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
You won it how?
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back.
I give you the win, bro. I give you the win, bro. I give you the win, man. This Wildcat Willie, man, we out here with another win, man. Big win, man. Big rings. I want my big team.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Rodgers.
Got him.
He's got his man.
Fuck out of here. Passing, nigga.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there.
That's Drew Brees double check.
In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Aaron Jones taking it in. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns.
That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns, and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing.
Well, my
not
defense
a good
raw.
feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? This complete to Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Zebra. Mike's 4-2. Hey, me and you all day.
Now Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So it's all over. A Green spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through.
You 0-5. Tell your partner to play against me.
Big-time performance down the stretch.
No, bro. I'm about to play somebody else. You can't beat me, no matter what you do. No, you didn't, bro. I wasn't even playing that game, bro. But I let you get the win,
so that'll
bro.
Just about
no
do
biggie.
It for Charles Davis. I'm
you see them
Brennan
passing
Gaughan.
yards?
You've been watching
148.
the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
I better stop playing when I'm passing that ball now.
From Seattle, so long, everybody.
That's the most I had all month. So now you trying to post a fucking game like you done beat me. Come on, bro. See, that's why I don't even playing you no more.